Now, it seems like we now have the ultimate Halloween soundtrack. Sinner, right?
Yeah.
Well, what is John Five's top must-watch Halloween movie playlist? 5 movies. What do you got?
Okay. First of all, what a great question, because in this household, starting October 1st, it's Halloween until October 31st. After October 31st, it's done. Then, and the same thing with Christmas. After the 25th, it's done. I want to take the tree down. It's done. I don't want to hear another Christmas Carol until, December 1st. But October 1st, we start, there's a movie every night, okay? Every night there's a movie. Now, I started, and I invite friends over. I invite like, my good friends like Nikki Six and my friend Mark and my friend Jeff and all these people. And I'll say, okay, you guys can pick what movie you want to come to. And we have this thing. I'm turning my phone on because I literally made a list so far. And I'm not only going to give you the top 5, but I'm going to give you what I have so far for
The
movies.
top recommendations.
Okay.
John Five himself. All right.
So we have Carrie, Amityville Horror, The Exorcist, The Omen, E.T., which is a good Halloween movie, Halloween, Rob Zombie's Halloween, The Conjuring, The Shining, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Shadow of the Vampire, which is a great one. People might not know this. This is where John Malkovich, there's a movie called Nosferatu back in the 20s, a silent film, and not John Malkovich plays Nosferatu, and it's just an incredible movie. The Others with Nicole Kidman. So that's what I have so far. So if anybody has some suggestions on Masters of Shred for movie night, I
pretty much nailed them all there. I mean, that's a pretty good list. It's funny. I was watching a movie that I guess you couldn't really say it's super hard, but it's very witty. Do you remember 1992 Stay Tuned with John Ritter?
Of course. Yeah.
I was watching that again because I actually saw it as when I was really young as a kid, right? I don't remember. I was probably still in diapers. My parents were showing me horror films, but I remember seeing that and I'm like, I watched it again. So witty when he's turning through the channels and you see like 3 men in Rosemary's Baby. Every show is related to hell. It's just like, it was so good,
Great one. That's a good one. Maybe I'll put that on a list.
We may have to add that, but that's a great list though. So we got the perfect soundtrack to the perfect Halloween movie list.
Yeah.
What can you ask for? You're ready to go on that.
Yeah.
Speaking of monsters, we have to talk about this. We know you're a monster lover. You respect the art of horror, and you love the Munsters.
Yes.
And your singer, Rob Zombie, is making the Munsters, and he built the entire town inside Budapest already. Can we look out for, or should we look out for, a possible John Five cameo in that movie?
Because I love Creature from the Black Lagoon, and there's a character in the Munsters named Uncle Gilbert, and he's their uncle, and he's the creature from the Black Lagoon, and he has a hat on and everything like that. But I don't think so. I wish to be honest, I did a cameo in Lords of Salem. This is a true story. And listen, I know what my strengths are, and I definitely know what my weaknesses are. That's why I've never tried to sing. I've never tried to, I know what I do is what I do. So we were doing Lords of Salem. Rob was doing it, and he goes, "Oh, let's have you as one of the surgeon guys." And I was like, "Okay, I can do this." So they put me in this like surgeon thing, and I'm like doing a surgery on someone, but I'm like a monster guy. And they put this mask on me. And they put this mask on me. And you know how there's masks and they have like, holes so you can breathe, obviously. This thing had like 0 holes, okay? And I'm like, it had little nose holes, but they were very small. Nothing for the mouth. So you would have to, and you're like, oh my God, this is like really difficult. So I had a panic attack. So they're filming and I'm like doing the surgery and I'm like, and they had to like take this thing off me. I was like, so I think that's the last of my acting debut with Rob.
And we can see you in the movie, but all we would see is your neck, right? Was that exposed? I mean, we only know it was you by the neck, or
no, it was like way down, like this mask, and you'll see me in this, and they used it, but it was terrible. I'm no actor, that's for sure.
so no Munsters then. We can't look out for the Munsters cameo.
No.
That is a great story though. Wow. That's gotta be intense. And I'm sure it's hot too, because the stage lights, the production lights are all there. You're in this in-depth, really tight mask and probably outfit too. I could only imagine. I think I would have had a panic attack too, dude. That's intense.
Because you just couldn't breathe at all, and it's like acting is like, that's why I love movies.